Scott Fishbowl Playoff League 10.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It's Monday, I think.
Oh, we have so much energy.
Oh, no, I have.
Woo-hoo. That was my dance.
That was the most active I've ever seen Bob, literally ever.
I'm just Taylor Swifting it now.
Oh, look at that. They come right out of your hands. It's crazy.
I can't remember the other ones.
Fun. Awesome. So we had
I cut Russ off. He was saying it was the most active I've ever been, and that it's probably true.
It's probably true. We got franchise 266 rules still in the lead in the playoff league.
So their name is accurate.
Yeah, it does seem accurate. That those big first two weeks they're probably top 20 those first 2 weeks. I'm gonna guess they had one of the highest scores in week 2. Week 3, not so much. I mean, there are lots of 800s and 900s. So whatever lead they had seems to be slowing down. If I wonder who they have left. That's what I'm curious of. Who do they have left for the final week?
I have all my Eagles because I forgot to set the lineup for the early game and just played all the Bills and Chiefs.
You should have just gone all in on who you thought was going to lose and just use all of one team, saving, like if you thought the Chiefs were going to win, if you just use all the Bills, you'd still have some of the Chiefs to use for the Super Bowl.
Well, I would have been wrong because I was taking the Bills.
Yeah. I went the other route. I used no Bills and no Chiefs this entire playoffs. I'm not sure if that was the right route, but yesterday I chose all Eagles. I had 5 Eagles in my lineup yesterday. I had Barkley and I had Hurts, AJ Brown, Deshaun Jackson, and I can't remember, but probably Calcaterra or something. I don't know.
So my strategy was to use all of the running backs from the NFC, the quarterbacks from the AFC, and then I believe I used the wide receivers from the AFC and then tight ends from the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a full lineup to go forward.
Yeah.
And because I didn't set the lineup, I screwed it all up. But that had a birthday party to deal with.
Yeah. Despite having all Eagles, I only had 671.5 points somehow. Feels like Barkley and Hurts must have had almost all of that.
I think Barkley might have had all of that.
Yeah, I had
on 2 plays.
Yeah. I wonder if this is the heels one, so I'm not in there. Yeah. I someone said Deshaun Jackson. I must have said Deshaun Jackson instead of Devonta Smith. Did I make that mistake? I might have.
Again?
It's possible. Yeah, my son and I are not doing well in the tag team championship. That's for sure. And it's not looking good. But look at this. Ann Dunn and Brittany Foxworth, 2 regulars in the chat here. 3rd place overall. That's
Vincent
awesome.
Mapstone's our Australian friend in 2nd place as well.
Oh.
Borg in 4th, Adam in 5th. Adam's in the chat right now. We got a lot of our normals are up here.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty cool.
Cindy Q, Melissa Harris.
I think Melissa had that wasn't it.
There's Greggles.
I remember early in the maybe after the first game, Melissa was really high up on the leaderboard, but maybe that's where all her players were, and that's why. Yeah. Yep, not so great for me. Russ, you're not in it. How is the tag team of Bobbert and McDowell doing?
I honestly did not look. I
150th.
don't.
150 ain't bad.
Well, Bob got 232 this week.
That's bad.
Hey, who thought I had more?
I mean, Ian and I are at 169th.
Right
Ian had-
above Zach.
Oh, right above Zach. Yeah, there it is. With Zach's scores, you got to imagine he's got a lot of players left for the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Who knows? We'll have to ask him.
Yeah, we'll ask him Wednesday night. Wednesday night hangout. If you guys don't know, if y'all don't know, we do this hangout on Wednesday nights at 9:30 Eastern. Zach will be there. I'll probably be there. Bob will probably be there. Russ, you might be there.
But Zach definitely will, even if it's just him by himself.
Yeah,
Zach's a guarantee.
Zach is the guarantee. We're all babies.
I mean, that's what people would go for, anyways. The rest of us,
People come
see
for
anytime.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the down to earth, awesome stories we tell. That's when we'll probably also announce our squares contest. I don't think we'll announce it before that, but probably that night we'll announce the squares contest, which will be pretty fun. Last year it was a lot of fun. Last year, I thought this year we're gonna have a good amount of prizes for it, so that'll be fun. I got some here. Let me see. I got this Joe Montana Funko with the Sports Illustrated behind it. There's Joe.
It's a very sexy Joe Funko.
Yeah, he's got his hands like this with 4 rings. Looks like. Yep, 4 Super Bowl rings. And then I got another 49er in George Kittle. But you can call him George Kittle. Do you like that commercial?
Yes.
Thanks, George Kittle. Oh, no, please. You can call me George Kittle. And then I got another one here, which might be my favorite Funko I've had back here. And I kind of want to just keep it. LaDainian Tomlinson with the dark visor.
Ooh.
If it had the
You're going exactly where I thought.
Yeah,
Yep.
if it had different jersey, it would be even better.
That was the powder blue jersey. That'd be right here.
Yep. But LaDainian Tomlinson, dark visor, LaDainian Tomlinson right there. That's a pretty sweet one right there. I'm looking forward to mailing those off to someone who does well in the squares competition. But we'll talk more about that on Wednesday night and more details about that then. We do need to give away a random wrestling Funko for this tournament. You got the randomizer, Russ.
I do.
While you were pulling that up, whew, I agree that Tomlinson is glorious. While you were pulling up that randomizer, we still have a Royal Rumble contest going on. Go to fantasycares.org/rumble and you can jump in. Any donation. We're just testing out the automation of something. And thought we'd have a little fun with it. Maybe you know someone who likes wrestling. You just donate $1, $5, whatever you want to donate, and pick an entrant number. That entrant number will go towards the entrant number of both the men's and women's Royal Rumbles, and we'll give away some fun stuff for that too. I believe we've talked about that. We're gonna give away if your entrant wins. We have one wrestling Funko for the men's and one for the women's, and if your entrant wins, we'll do a drawing of everyone who had that entrant. But honestly, it doesn't look like more than a couple for any number. You can see the numbers people have picked, and you pick something else then. Ian and I, we're playing in it, but we can't win. So if Ian's just, we're doing it for bragging rights if we get it right. I have number 24 because that's my number, and Ian picked 1 because Ian truly believes CM Punk is going to win and that CM Punk will be first or second out. So he picked number 1.
I thought he said Cena was going to win.
No. He thinks Cena's going to come out 17th and Cena has a chance to win because the storyline of getting him his 17th title. But because John Cena is going to participate in the Elimination Chamber, it would be a little weird if he won the Rumble, because you win the Rumble, you get the right to challenge for a title. You win Elimination Chamber, you get the right to challenge for a title. So unless they're going to have him win the Rumble, challenge for a title at WrestleMania and lose it, and I can't remember when Elimination Chambers before the WrestleMania, so that doesn't work. The math isn't mathing. If Cena's going to be in the Elimination Chamber, it makes no sense for him to win the Rumble.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know that's really deep in the weeds.
Can he just win multiple championships?
I suppose he could go after.
Could he just retire a champ?
That would be that's interesting, because if you win the Rumble, you can go after whatever championship you want. That's interesting. Does he go after 17 and 18?
Does he take the You Can't Find Me championship and retire it? Or You Can't See Me? That's what it is.
Throws the 2 belts over his shoulder and he just disappears into the void.
Awesome.
Just like puff of Undertaker smoke.
I do have a 2 belts Roman Reigns right here.
Exactly.
Holding 2 belts. That'd be awesome if we got a Cena Hendry. Hendry was talking about it the other day. Now that they have the agreement. All right, let's get a. Vince also agrees with my son that CM Punk is going to win this one. Let's get a random winner.
Okay. Hold on. Let's turn you off and then.
James Schmidt.
Schmitty.
Woo!
Congratulations, James Schmidt.
Yeah. Is he in the chat today? I don't think he's in the chat. Tyler Schmidt is, but I don't think James is in today.
I feel like we've had multiple Schmidts in here before, so maybe
we have, which is fun. But I don't
think I've seen a James Schmidt in here.
So I will add him to my list. James Schmidt added. Tyler has an Uncle James. Do you think it's that? Do you think it's maybe?
I mean, you can ask him for the Funko after he gets it.
Yeah. All right. I wrote down James Schmidt. He joins Dennis Hippen and Brian Wallingford as winners of some WWE Funkos for playing in the playoff league. Do you have anything else? Yay! Woo! We'll get rid of all these WWE Funkos really quick. We got 4 weeks of playoff league and we got the Rumble thing, and that's going to be all of them. I believe you have 2, Bob?
Yes, 2 left. I had The Rock and Stone Cold.
Okay, so yeah, the math checks out. So that'll be 2 for the Rumble and 4 for these 4 playoff weeks. Math checks out that the 6 will go. I have 5. So we have 7. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Anything else, Russ?
We reminded everyone of fantasychaos.org/rumble.
Yep.
We teased that we're gonna have some squares coming soon. We also teased that those squares might be coming on our Wednesday evening hangouts here on this Fantasy Cares YouTube channel at 9:30 p.m. EST. We gave away a Funko to James Schmidt. Congratulations. We talked about who was winning and who was doing well, how horrible you two are doing. That's really why I don't participate in these, is because it's one less person talk about how terrible we're doing. I think that's it. I think
that's a great amount of recap there, Russ.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wow, you were paying attention.
I was paying attention the whole time. Like, That's 15 minutes I was paying attention for. It's a record.
That is a record. I'm pretty sure that is a record. I got nothing else. I knew this was gonna be a short show. We talk about the playoff league a little bit, and we got everything. We do have, for those who are NFL draft enthusiasts, I believe we're gonna do the NFL draft contest as well with Reddit. But that's a 2 months away. We also are doing a March Madness thing. We're also doing a golf contest, maybe 2 golf contests. So we're replacing our 2 wrestling contests with 2 golf contests, Russ. You're just like, heck yes, all the sports I know so much about.
Yeah. I'm part of I'm along for the ride. That's what I'm here for. I don't care what it's about.
The chat is very happy that you got an A plus on your quiz. Little
we got a
do we
quiz
know,
show coming too, right?
he had like an AI note taker to the side of him as we were talking.
We got a quiz show coming or no? What happened there?
Yeah, we should have a quiz show coming. I'm gonna talk to let's just say someone. I don't know if we've talked about who the host is gonna be. So
We did not.
I'm gonna talk to unidentified host guy. Maybe today or tomorrow, and we're gonna figure out when and where and how that thing might happen. So be on the lookout for a fun quiz, a fun, Fantasy Cares game show.
Oh, and real quick, shout out to the Hobart Hurricanes for winning the Big Bash League in cricket.
Oh my gosh, we didn't get our cricket contest going, Russ.
We could have done cricket squares.
Cricket squares. Oh man. Cricket squares. That's fun. All right. I think we're ready to go.
Cricket squares sounds like they're probably a biscuit, because
yeah.
Yes.
I could go for it.
I believe.
I could go for one.
Right.
All right. Thank you everyone for taking time out of your Monday. We greatly appreciate it. It's been fun, and we will talk to you sometime, at least definitely on Wednesday night, if not before. All right. Bye everybody.
Bye.